Wake up!
Veronica, what are you doing here?
Here. It's for you.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Stewart. This is Christina Mann. A pleasure to meet you. Your sister told me so much about you.
She has?
Yes, doctor. And I can't thank you enough for agreeing to take time out of your busy schedule to help us out.
Oh, well, it is my pleasure. Anything for a friend of my sister's.
So we will see you at rehearsal? I will introduce you to the cast. I understand you have a few casting changes in mind. Oh, don't worry. Wherever you want. We're just lucky to have you.
Of course.
Wonderful. See you then.
What did you do?
You needed a hobby, and since you were so good at directing, and I heard that Gina needed a new director for her company, so I recommended you.
Why were they in need of a director, Veronica?
I had the last one fired.
I fail to see how you convinced them that I would be a suitable replacement.
I simply told them about how you won the prestigious Long Island Young Artist of Vision Award 3 years running, and the highly lauded Broken Leg Award for your daring portrayal of a drag queen addicted to love and humiliation in the fabulous musical Drag Me in the Dirt.
The Young Artist with Vision Award is an award that you and I made up and gave ourselves.
This is irrelevant. Come on, you've already taken the part. Get up, get ready. There's a lot for us to do. We have to discuss casting choices before we get to rehearsal today. Come on!
My name is Veronica Stewart Kulkis, and today is the day that I die. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. Goes the Robert Frost poem, I say, who cares? Without me, the world matters little.
I'll be back soon, okay? I have to go humor my sister.
Oh, so I see Father Anglicus wasn't enough to put a stop to this.
Father Anglicus helped a great deal, actually. It's just... it's difficult doing what needs to be done.
It's your problem, Anthony. Always hesitating, even now, when you have the opportunity to reinvigorate your artistic side, which you dulled with all those science classes. You stand on the brink, talking to a dummy.
This is not a dummy. This is Carla.
I am well aware she is Carla. We talk quite a bit. Actually, this morning, she was telling me how excited she was to have a lover who is a doctor and a director.
Don't do that. Don't put words in her mouth. She would never say that because she knows that...
Can we go now, please?
And what's with this jacket, by the way? Didn't you have a ceremony last year where you retired it to the recesses of your closet, never to be worn again?
Hey, buddy, help me out. I've been on the streets over a decade, but today's my 35th birthday, so, I got this friend, lives in North Dakota, says I can crash at his place till I get back on my feet. I just need $30 more. I got the other 50 right here, so can you help me? Buddy? All right, God bless.
This year's model seems to have gone missing. I can only assume that Aaron stole it in a hope to remind him of me. But I'll get it back once we reconcile.
This delusion again.
Come on.
The world, it's what we make of it. And most people make so very little of it. They define their world by placing everything in tiny boxes, by putting up 4 little walls to keep undesirable things out.
So, this is where you come unwind? Some weird condo timeshare looking thing in the middle of nowhere?
It's not much, I'll give you that, but it's got a lot of great memories.
It looks like a cheesy B&B. There's not even anything to do around here. I already Googled it.
I used to come up here when Veronica and I would have a fight. It's just close enough to home to not take long, but far enough away that I don't have to think about her,
Well, what would you be doing here?
Work, at first. Then I started to get pretty bored because there's nothing to do in this godforsaken town. Then I found out why this town is famous.
It's got a really great leather bar.
Which is when I found something out about myself that I had kept hidden. even from me.
That's weird.
Hey, don't be rude. People find themselves in different ways.
Well, I just mean it's weird because, Anthony always told me you were bi, Aaron.
I don't know how he would know. I didn't.
I guess he first suspected it when he found that gay porn on your computer when he was spying on you before you started dating Veronica.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then maybe it was confirmed whenever Veronica told him that you told her that your 16-year-old cousin topped you in your backyard when you were 14.
You never told me that!
There's nothing to tell. Excuse me.
The average person, she's much happier filling any old role. But she's terrified when faced with the prospects of writing the script herself.
Sorry about this. I need to check with my lawyers on something.
So this is really happening. He's the new director.
Oh, we have limited options. At this point, we're just lucky to have Dr. Stewart on board.
I've known him most of my life. I've never seen him direct a thing.
He's an artistic visionary who gave up his dream to help others heal themselves.
Exactly. That's kind of press speak for itself.
Okay, so we have a new director, but we only have the three of us. Where's the rest of the cast?
Oh, don't worry. We'll speak with them later. But first, Dr. Stewart won't talk to you and to you because I have some casting changes in mind.
Yes, well, I've obviously been doing a lot of thinking about the play, and I realized we could all benefit from a fresh take on Medea.
That's exactly what Gavin said whenever he replaced Gina.
Don't worry, that young amateur was let go, Miss Melkin. Anthony took care of that an hour ago.
So who's playing Medea?
I think there is only one person who is best suited to play the role of a woman who has lost her child, and that's a woman who truly understands that loss herself. So, I have cast Veronica Stewart Colchis as Medea.
Seriously?
He's a director.
But I have something truly revolutionary in mind for the two of you, if you'll hear me out.
Proceed.
Well, I've recently learned how close the two of you have grown, and that closeness will allow us to achieve a fresh take on the role of the nurse, if we portray her as a set of conjoined twins.
You're joking.
No, listen to me, listen. What kind of a servant would Medea be given by a kingdom who's rejecting her? A servant no one else wanted. Plus, think of the stage tableau this will create. The nurse becomes the physical manifestation of the two paths before Medea. One, the loving, caring, maternal figure who will sacrifice anything and do whatever it takes for the benefit of her children. And two, the hideous, ugly crone who will do whatever she can with her children to benefit her own schemes.
I gotta say, I kind of like it.
You can have it. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, come on, Gina.
Damn.
Well, Apollina, looks like you're my nurse.
Anthony, wait up!
Horatio?
Hey there, I saw you across the street.
How are you doing? Nice beard.
Thanks. What about you? You look good. You know you haven't returned any of my text messages.
I've been busy. I'm directing a play now.
That's nice. So, what are you doing later? I got some free time and this great place we can go to.
You really don't get it, Sid.
Don't be so lame. Look, you know I think you're hot, but I don't beg for it. But I hope you'd like to.
Goodbye, Horatio.
I'm just trying to have some fun. You'd be much happier if you came with me. You always look so miserable.
I won't be someone's dirty secret. I've been there before.
All right, fine. You know what? I'm not going to push you anymore. But we both know you're going to come crawling back to me sooner or later.
It's not going to happen.
We'll see.
Life makes those too unafraid to embrace the unknown turn to what they take comfort in. Even when they know better, and know the past is a trap, not a place of safety. Life tests you though, tests you with the promise of what was, and only the very few out there realize that even by taking the test, you already failed. Life doesn't want you to know this because life wants to beat you. It wants you to take comfort in those around you and forget who is in control. Because it's you. You're in control, and you can't let go of that control for one moment.
Well, what do you think of the shorts?
You're hot.
Those shorts are real tight.
Yeah, they are. Especially after the number you did at that buffet. Turn around. You are going to have them drooling over you tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Are you two going to be like this all night?
Be like what? We promise we won't be too gay for you.
You know that is not what I meant. I don't care about you being gay. I don't even know what that means anyway.
Then what's the problem here?
I just don't get this. I mean, sexually, yes, I understand. People play with toys, and heck, Gina even tied me up one time when we were still doing it.
So, 10 years ago?
I'm just saying, I don't understand. He's not your slave.
I am as devoted to the needs of my master as any slave in history. At this point, I am fully devoted to satisfying all of his needs.
Ah, but slaves in history didn't enjoy being slaves. So, your historical connection makes no sense. I mean, slaves just left Egypt whenever they had the opportunity in the Bible.
Oh, look at you using references to make your point.
I'm just saying I don't get it. What is the appeal?
I might ask you the same thing, considering your proclivities with the patients in the nursing home.
Oh. All right, I'm going to take a shower, and then we're going to get going?
Sure, after we do a bit of pre-gaming.
Go to town. I'm going to take this with me.
I am so glad that Hunter and Eddie and Aaron went out of town for the weekend. I really needed this time to myself. I mean ourselves. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I love you too.
I'm sorry I said what I said.
Well, whatever you were thinking, I'm glad you're over it. I've been going crazy these last few days without you.
Let's not think about what I said or what you went through. Just let's make up for lost time.
Okay? You're the boss.
Don't you forget it. Oh, just stay right there. And you, I have a special job for you, so don't move. Stay alert.
That won't be a problem.
Apollina?
gonna be a while.
You can't quit the play. If you do, then she wins. Come on.
She's already won, Polly.
No, she has not won. I mean, it's kind of an interesting idea when you think about it. I mean, you can try it out, and then that way you can just stick it to that brother of hers.
He's not to blame. Not really. He spends so much time up here, and Veronica uses it to her advantage.
Ooh, who's this for? Ooh, have you had a gentleman caller come over?
No, it's Eddie's. I was cleaning out his stuff, and I must have forgotten it.
What a shame. It really is. I mean, that is what you need. You just need a man to just clear out those cobwebs. You'll feel better. You
Not a bad idea.
Well, then let's do it. Let's do it tonight. We can go out tonight. Oh, we have some night on the town. You can get some. It'll be so much fun. Come on.
Should I be getting home to your husband?
Oh, come on. Evan doesn't need me. He can just take care of himself. He'll be fine. Oh, he can fix his own dinner. You really need me so much more than he does. Come on.
Well, I'm so tired. I think I'm just gonna take a bath and go to bed.
No, come on. Okay, fine. But in the future, we need to do something. It'll be great. We'll go out. We'll get you ready.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be awesome.
Let's have lunch on Monday.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Cool. So you're not gonna quit the play, right?
We'll see.
Oh, all right, give me a hug. Oh, you bright, shiny diamond. I just love you so much. Call me. Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was close.
Yeah. It's still alert.
Bedroom now.
I really hope you liked it. The film's always held such a special place in my heart, and Hunter's never wanted to watch it. I'm really glad I got to share it with you. Dull? But the emotional complexities of... Forget it. I shouldn't expect that you like everything I do. I'm just glad you got to watch it with me, okay? So, what do you want to do now? That's never going to happen. You put up with me today? I thought we were having a lovely day together. Sure, maybe it wasn't Blanche facing down Stanley levels of excitement, but I was enjoying myself. I thought you were too. I'm gay, Carla. You know that. I can't believe... You know I love you. Is that what you think of me? Maybe I should get some work done. I've been putting off updating my resume anyway. I know how the rest of the world sees me, Carla. My mother and Veronica have told me all my life. I thought maybe you viewed me differently.
Yeah, he's gonna be out like that all night. His after a big dinner naps is what most people call a full night's sleep.
If it didn't ruin our night, I'd say it was pretty impressive.
Criticizing your master?
Never. Just stating a fact. But I'll admit that when I suggested that we go out of town for the weekend, that I assumed that we'd actually be going out. Unless we got to try that buffet.
Oh yeah, that spicy fried shrimp was the only reason I came. So, Did your cousin really have sex with you?
Boys will be boys. It's natural to experiment.
I never did.
You're telling me you and Hunter never...
What? No, hell no. He's my brother.
Well, I'll just say that you're missing out. He's pretty good at what he does.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. So, what do you want to do?
You want to find a movie?
You know, we never really get to spend any time together.
Yeah, you're right. We're kind of the odd pairing out, aren't we?
You know what? The last time I believe Hunter was asleep then too, remember? Right?
Yeah, it's a hell of the way to spend the night before your wedding.
I think you should sit out the next few hands.
A room full of gay guys asking us to sit out because they're worried about how quickly we're losing our clothes.
Yeah, we suck at poker.
And then Sleeping Beauty, they're missing it all.
Yeah, he's getting married tomorrow. Let him do what he wants.
Hey, seriously though, what gay guy passes up a chance to get two straight guys naked? I mean, come on.
If you guys really want to, I'm not going to stop you.
I'm sorry, I'm actually fine with my brother's coworkers not seeing me nude.
Oh, yeah. I hadn't really thought about that. I mean, it's not like you go by the bar ever.
You guys should come by the bar. You guys would do very well.
Or maybe we could just get some more pizza.
No, Ronnie has me on another diet.
Another?
She's been trying to get me to get a six-pack since before we were married. I mean, keep telling her it's not going to happen. I've always got a little pooch. I always will.
One more card. I mean, what does she want? One of those guys on the magazine? Real guys don't look like that.
No, I mean, look at you. I mean, Gina doesn't care how you look, right?
Well, I mean, I've always kind of stayed the same weight. But of course, she hasn't touched me in quite a while. She said I'd let myself go. Maybe that's just an excuse.
Sometimes I think he's the lucky one.
Yeah.
I mean, guys get guys, you know? They don't care if they smell like one.
Yeah.
Part of me always wished I was gay.
Yeah. What? No, I mean, no.
No, I mean, seriously, think about it. I mean, like, imagine being with another guy. You have sex, like, all the time.
I just don't think it works that way.
Are you kidding? These guys have it made. I mean, you guys, you work at a gay bar and you get your pick of, like, all these horny customers. You must be taking advantage of that, like, every night.
I wish it was that easy.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, Hunter's had plenty of sex, but he said that one of the reasons he's marrying Anthony is because that's not enough for him anymore.
I don't know. If I could flip a switch, I would. Bye-bye, Veronica. Bye-bye, diet. Hello, endless buffet of food and sex. But I'm just babbling. It doesn't really work like that. You can't just flip a switch. But if you could, would you?
What? Whose hand is it?
God, what a weird night. Hunter's luck really finally ran out.
Yeah, but you saw way more of your brother than you ever thought you would.
God, what a night.
You know, you never answered my question that night, though. Would you flip the switch?
Come on, don't be silly. You know it doesn't work like that. I mean, you said so yourself. You weren't ready to admit that you were bi back then.
Yeah, maybe that's it. So, what movie do you want to watch?
I don't know, how about something with some cheerleaders in it?
Ooh, linebackers.
So today's my birthday.
But when you cede that control, even for a moment, life tries to take over. You can't sacrifice an inch.
When you sacrifice an inch, you lose everything. I've seen him out here for 2 days in a row now, and each day is his birthday. Besides, I don't know any bus ticket from New York to North Dakota that costs $80. But this ensemble, it's amazing, so authentic. But save your money. He doesn't need your pity. Focus on your own path. Save your pity for yourselves.
What do you think you're doing? How dare you?
How dare you?
This is my job, lady. Do I come down here and keep you from working?
Please.
Won't you walk away from me? I'm talking to you.
You're not worthy of my time. You're not worthy of my attention. You are a sad little victim of life. And although you try, you'll never rise above it. You are the nothing you pretend to be.
And who the hell are you?
I'm better than you.
Yeah. We'll see.
My name is Veronica Stewart Kulkus, and today is the day that I died.